Alright, hi everyone. Hi Shippo. Yeah, great album. Flashbulb is definitely one of my favorite artists from that era of me getting into ITG and such. And I found his stuff. Like Ben definitely makes some great music. Anyways, let's get started with Rise. Hopefully it's not gonna be too loud here. And hopefully my mic's actually going. Yes it is. Good. I was a little scared that wasn't gonna happen. So let's pull Rise up. We'll play that for an hour and a half or so. And then we'll do some Doom 64 afterwards, because I need to derust for an event that's happening next month. So, and thankfully it'll be an easier event to derust on. All Rise for Rise. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. Like, I really am.
Select a station. Division. Select a music.
There's definitely still a lot for me to play. And we have gone through several of the new added charts for songs, which have been pretty interesting as a whole. It's way later than it should be. It's not this late in arcade. Throwing stuff into half double that ended up being a lot of stuff on one side is just really weird, and this is no exception here. Did they update in the last couple days? Because I played it when the last announced one was up. It also shouldn't affect the input like this, unless they change the input method. I think this one's just late as hell. Well, definitely not, because remember, I played last night, too. Like, I played last night off stream. And we just knew that Ugly D was late as hell, and most other stuff was perfectly fine. I don't know, Baby Boy. What's up, man? I have no idea why they took D20 out of arcade. Like, that was, like, one of the most baffling decisions. Considering that chart was very fun and perfectly fine. No, the sync was adjusting the... They adjusted the visual options, like, they gave more visual options. They didn't do anything with the actual sync. I think Arch of Darkness is just really off-sync in this version. We can confirm that by playing something else that's probably better sync. Ah, yes, your favorite. Your favorite slowdown. One, ignition. Let's get it started. That's my fault. You know, I probably could set my offset a little bit earlier in general, so I might mess with that in a bit. Like, I haven't had a moment yet where I'm like, oh, this is too early now. That'll probably never happen for me in Pump. pretty faithful
No
transcription
worries.
in a good way. Yeah, playing spread took me a little bit of readjusting because I haven't done that since DJ Max, and I haven't played DJ Max in like 2 years. Oh yeah, I forgot the slowdown's gone. Okay, let's go to options. We will just adjust this the other way. What did I have it at? Minus 18? I can't remember. We'll just say 22. Oh, I didn't play Awakening yet. Play original Matador. I remember playing this in the course, and I was like, ah, this is really awkward. Maybe I'm a little better with it now. Let's find out. Good? Yeah, basically. Removable Disco 2 with vocal. We're so good. Oh, I just barely saved that full combo.
Full combo.
I'm amazed that still stayed in the great window. I thought I was gonna biff it.
Absolutely perfect.
Cool, I'll take that. Yeah, that is not as awkward as I remember. I guess I just got better at playing spread again. Good score. Yeah, so we counted this earlier, and if my counting was right, this has 237 songs in the early access right now, which is a pretty good chunk of content. Especially with how many charts there are. What's up, Shane? What'd you get for your first 20? Let me know. Oh, this sounds so much better in headphones. Yeah, I kind of figured it was going to be something like Irondale. Yeah, let me focus on this first. Like, congrats on getting the pass. That being said, Irondale should not be a 20 to begin with. That's Sunny overrating. But it counts for now. If they change it next game, we'll talk about it then. But it counts, so congrats. Like, we take those. And it doesn't take away the fact that you did it. Alright, I completely whiffed most of that chart, but that was fine. It's fun.
Wow, you're awesome.
Oh, I'm no longer level 86. Actually, I want to see if J-Bonk had anything added. Did J-Bonk have anything added in this game? It did not. That's sad. You got all these single-digit charts and singles, and nothing was added on the other end. What do you even do for half double for this? Like, the whole point of this chart was, like, to move from pad to pad. That was just a completely wrong key. Oh yeah, this got so much more boring.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Not really anything happening with that one. That's okay. We're having our fun here. Yeah, I enjoy playing OG Nightmare. It is weird as hell, and it's not really typical, but I enjoy playing it. I just wouldn't want anything else like it without a lot of polish. Because it's an Exceed 2 chart. It's not going to be that polished, and that's understandable. Still hate this gimmick. That's my fault. Nice visual effect, by the way, the hole going past it. What a waste of a score. Yes. Hello, ma'am. Hope you're doing well.
Absolutely
Ah, what a waste of a score. God damn it. Just, I can't hit the right key, apparently. That's okay. Things happen. Oh, that's why I like Hyper Key. That's an interesting choice for that title card right there. Here, we'll play single for it. I love the song so much. Yeah, so far it's been good. Went to the pool, took care of a couple home things, and now we're just having a nice stream. I have to wonder when Animeir is going to release dedicated controllers for Rise. Because playing spread is fun, but I would like to play this on a dedicated controller at some point. I'll get more use of it than out of my other controllers, that's for sure. What? There's a note there now. Okay, well that's not the case in arcade. I think I need to actually file a bug report on that, because that's normally not like that. We'll play double to see if it's the same deal there, too. Actually, we can just play it again. Well, the thing is, like, that hold doesn't... Like, there shouldn't be a head there on that note. It should be the beat after. It should be on the downbeat of the measure. Because that's how it is in arcade. I will ask about that. Let's play it again. And just, like, confirm that that's the thing. Oh yeah, Stager D20 is really easy. If you can read gimmicks, you are basically playing, like, a 16 for most of it. Dual Racing isn't that bad, but it has its challenges. I wouldn't recommend it as an intro 20, but it is an easier one. Okay, so let's try this again. We'll probably play through the whole thing just so I can get a better score. That and I just love Hypercube. It's also nice to play a different chart for Hypercube. After cramming that memorization in for like 3 weeks. Yeah, Athena's Shield are very easy, and Giselle's easy too. Yeah, there's a note there now. There's not a note there normally. Okay, no problem the second time. But yeah, that that note should not be there. So I will have to probably tell them, hey, this needs to be modified. Not too bad though. Oh, it is really nice that they let you view the VGAs in game now. Like, that's a really cool, nice little feature. Because this game has, like, Pump as a whole has great VGAs. Like, you can argue here and there, but as a whole, this is a series with solid VGAs. At least they have a lot of character in them. Like, I don't even fucking like this song. Like, I hate this song, but I won't deny the VGA. It's pretty cool for what it is. Especially with how old it is. I know you do, but unfortunately, I very much do not. And I think this is like a mashup of songs that don't fit together instead of one coherent song. Also, can we have this version of the chart in arcade instead? Come on. Focus. Okay, I guess maybe the second half of this is not as good as I was expecting. It's like, no matter which version of this chart you play, there's always going to be some problem.
Absolutely perfect.
Well, consistently twisting is great, but it also becomes energy. Energy related. I don't really want to play Chill. Let's play a Hellfire. Napalm was always great, but yeah. If I remember right, Murtada S2019 is pretty straight and mostly just run-based. So, it's really just sustaining those if that's right.
No miss.
That really should have just been a PG, but I could not get my right middle finger to work. Hey, Regen. How you doing, sir? By the way, you've been freaking killing it playing this game. I know this game is a lot easier than you usually. You've been freaking killing it on scores. I wish I was that good at finger games. Oh yeah, I was actually really impressed by the Hello charts. Those would have been really fun to have in arcade as well. So hopefully we'll get some arcade-friendly versions of those. Ugh, if I haven't played this in enough games. Good start. I need to fix my score on this on D24 in arcade at some point. I haven't really been playing it. I just don't really like Halcyon that much. Like, it's a perfectly fine song, but I just don't really care for it. I think I just missed at the very end. Yep. No, Mom missed.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, well, playing in Division mode, you unlock stuff really quick. Like, I've only been playing, I think, 8 hours total on this build. Okay, my playtime says 9.6 on Steam right now, and I'm already, like, almost level 8, level 90. Like, you get levels pretty quick as long as you're just playing in Division. Oh yeah, I played this. This was, like, embarrassing at the end in terms of what you need to do. That chart was not meant for half double in this format. Here, let's play 17, just so I can have something a little bit more interesting than just, oh, triples everywhere. No, I actually did unlock the XX Judge font the other day. And honestly, I really like Rises, looking at it. Like, XX actually feels a little stale to me now. Whereas I actually kind of like the comic book styling font of the Rise Judgment. And I think it fits really well with the game. I think it's just my taste changing like every game, just because I get used to seeing this and that, and old stuff is just like, eh, whatever. The song also still rocks, by the way. And not just because it says that in the name. Whoopsie.
No miss.
Still no miss. It's a great 17. It's like one of the best of its era. What's up, Tester? Oh, you should get some rest then, sir. I definitely needed the sleep that I got today. I felt so much better once I actually got some sleep, and I woke up at like 11 o'clock today instead of like any earlier. Good start. I don't think I played this outside of a course yet, so I need to get a score locked in. Yeah. And it's good that way, like, this visual style. Like, yeah, we get what they're copying, but for once, they actually copied something in a good way. Like, it's clean, it's easy to look at, it's appealing. Like, they actually did their homework on what they wanted to copy for once. And I will accept that. Because it's good this way. There's Zoria. Yeah, even I'm not good at, like, hand pumping, like, the hard stuff. Because, I'm not good with dense things, ever. I'm not good with density. Mine has always been about complexity over density. That's good. Yeah, I don't have a Steam Deck. Like, this is the only way I'm gonna be playing. It's just playing on keyboard for now. My FPS is unusually low on this song. Like, I don't know if y'all can see it. And I just had rebooted my computer too, so it's definitely not like a memory leak or anything like that.
Let's go.
Dang it.
Full
That should be
combo.
1. Yeah, like, pizza was really not meant to have those kinds of patterns, and it actually kind of hurts. Yeah. Yeah, it was just lacking everywhere. I'm glad it didn't distract me from it, but it was definitely an experience. Oh god. I want to see how they modified this one. This is probably going to be an absolute mess to play. Why is it slow? It's never been slow before. That's a weird decision to make. They actually added a gimmick. Isn't that a first? If it's just gonna be that, it's gonna be really boring. Wow. Okay. That's the kind of pattern I'm bad at. That was an experience.
Wow, fantastic.
I mean, it's not even just twist modifications. Everything's, like, really straight in general, because the way they intend for you to play this, they, like, especially in 6 key, they don't have yellow-blue brackets. Because if you were to do like a DJ Max 6-key format, you can't press left and right at the same time. Like, you can't press left and right at the same time, and that's why they don't do that normally, unless you're playing, like, SC charts. So they're kind of applying the same thing here. I find the end of Mope Mope unreadable no matter what, because I'm bad at it. What's up, D-Million? So, it's a lot of that. It's really more just oriented towards the keyboard aspect of it. Like, I can understand getting rid of spins in a hand controller sense, because you can't really... You turn into a pretzel if you do that. I understand that. But a lot of the stuff they've kind of oriented more towards being able to play on a keyboard spread style, or on Steam Deck and such. And that's why they're specifically not using certain patterns and going more for a lot of other different patterns. So, that's just the logic in that, from what I can tell. Well, that's... You don't want to do that too much. Like, index and ring together after a while. Trust me, it can be harsh. Coming from somebody who's played enough of DJ Max to understand how painful that can be. And other games as well, because Voltex, I am the worst about that. And even in 2DX. That's just my experience in shaping how I approach looking at this. Those drums were really loud. In a good way, though. I kind of like them having them that loud. I just wasn't expecting it. That was fun.
No miss.
Oh, I actually missed it. Nice. Shinji, thank you.
Wow, you're awesome.
Yeah, it's hard in 2DX. 2DX is hard, and that's why I don't play it that often anymore. It's Shia, nice. Well, can't complain there. I want to see how they compress this, because this was already a 7-panel chart. Oh god. You mean you poured NXSB into half double? That would be pretty funny. So this chart was already a 7-panel chart before, and we already saw what happened with some other 7-panel charts that got ported, like Leod's 2. Actually, no, because I didn't play Leod's 2 on stream. But it was really weird as a 6-panel, like, half-double chart. As opposed to its normal 7-panel layout. I'm terrified of the 30 seconds coming up later, though. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I would have loved that to be an arcade instead, just for the sake of me getting a PG on it. Because in arcade, this is the only 19 I have not PG'd. I would have loved those patterns instead. Hey, Paul. I'm just using keyboard. I'm playing spread style. I'm just using the default SDF JKL. They are, but, you know, like I was talking about with the patterning earlier, they're going to modify things to not use certain styles and use other things more often. So I'll probably just get an official controller whenever they eventually release one, but I'm just happy playing spread for now. Oh boy. Let's see how this looks. Also, the beginning of Escape is really loud now. I don't remember it being this loud in arcade. Like, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but it's nowhere near that loud in arcade. Why did you make all those holes? That's scary that way. Oh god, imagine actually playing this on pad. Hey, you cowards, where's my 6 hit?
Wow, you're awesome.
Oh, Cell would actually believe that's easier. That was an experience. What an experience that one is. I'm gonna play this one again. I really like Ursatite. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it's not that loud in arcade for Escape. Ah. I still hate best score like as a sound clip because it sounds so messy in the middle. It's so fun. Yeah, no, this track's really fun. I am so close to getting 92 and the game's like, no, you really don't want Blaze Emotion Band version. I'm like, I agree. It's like, I agree. I don't want it. But man, that song is so good. Poor Elysium is like gonna get no play because it has nothing but easy charts. It's kind of a shame because it's a good song. It could have like slightly harder things, but I can't imagine it getting anything much harder. I wonder how Warwick feels about his originals that he composed. Oh yeah, I am getting hella FPS drop here. I guess it really just is like VGA dependent. Which is weird because I don't think this is a really intensive VGA performance-wise. The transcription so far is at least very good. Like, it's adapted nicely. Nice. Yeah, Clue is... It's a one-trick pony. All I can say is if you don't already have JT -5 on, turn it on for Clue. You'll save yourself so many headaches. This is new, isn't it? This should be new. Okay. Also, oh my god, that image of the title card. That face. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, they have BPMs. Thanks for reminding me. I actually had completely forgotten. Like, it was fun, but I played it once and then forgot it existed. Literally the only chart in the game that BPM is credited, and I forget it's his, and in there. It really was nice to have a modern chart for the song. It needed it. Nice. You have the offset adjustment. Like, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, Windmill was definitely a surprise for me too when I got there. What is that face? They have the face. It's so scary. So under options, this is your JT Judgment Time. Like, that you just adjust that, and that's to be expected of any music game because PC hardware is different all across the board. So you need some kind of way to calibrate your offset. So you just dial it in for that. Let's see what old school looks like here. I would love new charts for old school. Still a great song, by the way. I would love more hip-hop like this. Yeah, is unfortunately a lot less fun this way. A lot of the fun of the chart is really just the side to side, and that's completely lost here. Yeah, JKD charts don't really translate to Rise, like half double style. Well, we'll see once like full doubles comes out. The Hello William face. I wish I could set that right now. Oh yeah, we didn't play this. This was a new chart added. That was a little weird. So the charts are heavily modified from their arcade versions, especially since full double doesn't exist in the early access yet. Just half double. So there's a lot of changes to like kind of fit that format. Because like I said, it's more to fit a keyboard style. They really took a lot of inspiration from DJ Max in a lot of ways. Great game, by the way. So if you're going to take inspiration from something, at least you took it from a good spot. Now, there are new charts like this one. Like, this is a brand new chart. This chart does not exist in arcade at all. And I like this song, so I was pretty happy.
Again, and now you should introduce your friends to get them to go, to get them to dance. Cause even though you think you only have one chance to let it go and let it rhyme, and make sure that you step on time. Cause this is the game you'll love to play, and we could do this every day or every minute of every hour. So keep on dancing cause you got the power. Yes, the power to get into it. So all we can say is just do it.
Nice. That's understandable. Yeah, it's a fair question to have. Because, like, this is the first time we've had anything like this. Like, this is the first time we've had any kind of home port of Pump since, like, the PSP version of Zero, which was forever ago, like, almost 20 years ago. And if we want to talk, like, a console version, we had Console Exceed, which is, like, 2004. Like, it's been a long time since we've had a dedicated home version of Pump. Like, we did have the mobile version, a few years back, but that died out pretty quick. I think this one will be a little bit more robust to stay. Yeah, Intermezzo S21 was like so ridiculously scaled back that it's basically not even like it's not the same anymore, and it really feels a lot less fun. I don't blame you for feeling that way. Now, as a trumpet player, I'm obliged to love this remix. I do still legitimately like this one, even though it is a very, very cheesy arrangement. Forgot what chart I was playing. I kind of forgot I had step jumps in there. Actually a very good, like, compression of the original Nightmare. Like, that's actually really fun to play.
Absolutely perfect.
Hey, Morpher. I kind of wish, but also, pad play is very not recommended with this game with how modified everything is. How you doing today, sir? I hope you're feeling better, by the way. But yeah, even the devs themselves are like, yeah, we do not recommend pad play for this. It really is just kind of more meant for a keyboard environment or a hand pump environment. Like, it really is more of a hand game. I like this song a lot. Yeah, I'm playing keyboard for this one, so I'm playing spread style. I think out of all of War and Peace stuff in the game, this might be my favorite from them, aside from still Adrenaline Blaster, because Adrenaline Blaster's really good. Now, Morpher, if you want to donate a pad to me to have under my desk, I'll play it that way. Actually, I'd have to put it somewhere else, because I would not want to put it upstairs here. I don't like putting heavy things up here. It's also a really good BGA. Damn it. Donate that to me too and I'll do it.
Absolutely perfect.
man, you know, I haven't had a plastic PS2 DDR pad in so long. Like, I remember playing home version DDR because I didn't have a pad anymore, so I'm playing doubles on a single DualShock 2, which is a very interesting experience to learn how to use shoulder buttons. What else haven't we played? We still haven't played a lot. I was happy Close Your Eyes got some love and actually got some new charts, because it needed some. You know, this is like as far as I can remember, this is like the first time Close Your Eyes has gotten any charts in 15 years since it was revived. It's very silly that it took that long. Okay, cleaner it is. Oh, that's a good title card right there, the two of them back to back. That's a good shot of that. Yeah, because a lot of the title cards are different from their arcade counterparts, so to see some of these alternate takes is actually really good. Ah. Oh god, imagine using the Power Glove for this game. What would I even do? Like, I wouldn't be the first to deny. If I had to play a hard song with a Power Glove, it would probably look like I'm just jerking it the entire time. With how much movement, for every movement there would be. The Power Glove is so bad, but not for the reasons you expect. Why is there a jack there? Why is there a jack in the middle of that? Why did you do that? Whoever edited this chart.
Wow, you're awesome.
That was so mean. There's no jack there in arcade. There was a bracket jack in the middle of the bracket shelf. It's not like that in arcade. Why did you do that? Oh. Straight up pumping it. I don't know. I think the game is trending gayer in a good way over the years. I don't know if it's straight at this point. And we love our gays, so... So far, this has been pretty faithful in a good way. It's funny because I actually don't even really like Chinese restaurant that much anymore. Like, it's fine. It's just, I just like them as other stuff better. I think it's from, like, listening to Tantan Men so much that Tantan Men kind of, like, overtook it for me. Nice.
game. Absolutely perfect.
Oh, I know. I absolutely know. I'd hope I'd known for the last 9+ years. I guess over a decade if we count dating as well. Hey, we got Skeptic now. It's really funny they put Red Swan, of all things, all the way at the back for things to unlock. Cabanella's even worse. Like, level 98 to open Cabanella seems a little excessive with how few charts it has. Let's go to Skeptic for now. Well, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. I have to be very careful not to do my muffled memory on these holds. That's interesting. I get why they do it that way, that's fine. Fight muscle memory here. That was an experience. That was definitely an experience. It was fun,
Oh, fantastic.
but it's also like encompasses everything I'm bad at in this game all in one chart. I had my fun. Shut up. Time to go fast. Wrong key. I'm good at hitting the wrong key if it's a red arrow. Stopped early. I think I would generally do better on foot than keyboard for that chart.
Wow, you're
My
awesome.
fingers are not good at things above 200 BPM. So, okay. Speaking of things above 200 BPM, now I want pizza.
우연히 길을 걸어가다가 발걸음 멈춘 이곳에 번쩍 삼키며 있는 모습 나는 그저 바라보고 시간이 조금 흐른 이후에 뜨끈히 다가오는 햇빛에 불꽃처럼 반짝이는 두 눈 그녀는 빛잘 좋아해 그녀는 빛잘 좋아해 그녀는 빛잘 좋아해 그녀는 빛잘
I like it early. Gotta be careful of hold length and rise. Yeah. Kind of bleh, but whatever, that works.
Wow, you're awesome.
Oh. Here, before I forget, let's claim our season shop stuff. Or not that, we're gonna pass. Let's claim all our points up to this point. Alright. So all that's left are just a couple more rewards. And we only need 2,600 more experience points. Uh-oh, I got a Kenny raid. Kenny, thank you very much, sir. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you had a good stream. Anyone who doesn't know me, I'm Zelo. I'm some guy that loves rhythm games and speedruns. So you're getting a little bit of both today. I'm playing a little bit of Pump It Up Rise, which is the early access Steam game that is out right now. And we'll be doing some Doom 64 in a bit. Anyways, Kenny, I hope you're doing good, sir. Hope you had a good stream. Oh, this freaking chart was, like, more miserable. Oh, man. That was an experience. Like, how did they turn a 23 into a 24? You find out and you play it and it's like, uh-oh. Ah, that's good to hear, sir. I'm glad you had a good time. Here, let's do some Sarabande. This is still one of my favorite classical remixes out of stuff that's in the game. It's a very interesting source too, because if you listen to like the original like keyboard source, it's like on harpsichord, and it sounds very slow and very different. So it's a very interesting source. They're definitely a harder pattern than I expected. Like in terms of finger movement. That was tricky. That was very tricky for what it was.
Wow, you're
Like I said though,
awesome.
it's a good arrangement. Good, well suited for the game. Nice. 96. Only 4 levels to go, and I think we cap at 100. Or at least we get to 100 and unlock whatever's left. Where's our Detsky Can? Let's play the singles version of this. I'm actually, like, amazed how clean the background is now, like, because they redid it. I actually kind of like it, but it's a little weird. Looking at the old one for so long. Ah. Actually pretty much the same so far. Like just some minor changes here and there. Yeah, it's pretty faithful, just some changes here and there.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, pretty much what Haru recommended. LTech. Like, you can mod LTechs to an extent, and they'll be okay, they'll be good enough. If you really want an SMX, that's probably the overall most accessible option for its price point, but it's also hard to get a hold of those. You probably have to get a used one, because newer batches get sold out very fast. Was it, I think YuanCon, like, had made identical pads, and I know that's what Punchy uses at home, I think, if I remember right. Those I heard were actually pretty decent, but that's something I don't have a whole lot of info on. Is it B2L? I can't remember. Let's get some Pupa in. It's also interesting Pupa as the 50 to 202, like, that doesn't apply to every chart. Like, it should just be only true BPM changes on those. I think it's really weird to put that there. That was fun. That's fun like that.
Wow, you're awesome.
Yeah. So the thing about SMX is that there has been something with the quality of Gen 5 pads and newer that have just kind of rubbed people the wrong way. I think for casual play, they'll be perfectly fine. You don't have to worry, but I do know like some upper level players have had more problems with newer SMX pads compared to older ones. Yeah, and I think you could probably get a used one pretty easily from people. Yeah, you would definitely have pump and DDR separate. Now, SMX kit does have like a special kit to be able to change between the two, but that's also a lot of work. So that's up to you if you want to do that. Anyways, people was fun. I was supposed to check this out. Like, I was asked, like, hey, let's check out, like, how the 22 was made in a half-double form. Let's find out. Good start. Those patterns are nothing like how they are in arcade. It's actually kind of boring this way. Nice lag. But yeah, like, without the stairs actually being stairs, that's, like, significantly easier.
Absolutely perfect.
Oh well, it is what it is. Phantom. Ironically, they don't port the half-double chart into half-double. They just got rid of it and used this chart instead. I don't know. I didn't make the game. I do too, but it's just like... I don't know. Maybe they just didn't want to, for whatever reason. You know how they are. Alright, that works out. There could only be one Phantom half-double chart in the game.
Absolutely perfect.
Also, dang it. Dang it! Well, I'm level 30 now. And level 97. God mode. Only a few levels left to go. I think we're gonna play just a few more songs and we're gonna stop on Rise before we go to do Doom stuff. Oh yeah, we didn't play this. Oh, that was 15. Let's exit out of that. Meow. There you go. There's the right chart. I love the song to death still. Definitely my favorite out of Max's Eurobeat series. Yeah, 99's Queen's Doom. So I definitely want to get that at some point. But that'll wait for another day. Might actually do that tonight. Dusky, hello, ma'am.
Perfect game.
Cool. Cool.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, that's good in a half double form. That's very well transcribed. So, that's fun to play. Good there. Is there anything else I want to do today as far as stuff? I don't really want to play Mope. Oh, right. What's this gonna look like? You can only do so much with certain holds. What is this gonna look like here? Good start. Good start there. I'm not gonna lie, it actually is playing better than I expected. It still feels really jank though. Because we kept the jank.
Full combo.
Cool. Hi, Possum. Hope you're doing well. Oh, yeah. We're just jamming along for now. Like, we're probably gonna play just a few more songs of Rise. Also, thank you very much for the follow. But then we're gonna do some Doom 64 stuff after, because I have something I have to do next month. So I kinda need to practice. actually interested in how this became a half double. This one's very weird on the movement. Oh, that sounds cute. Well, I'm glad you had a good time. When was the last time I was playing Pokemon? I told myself I was going to at least finish a Gen 3 game, because I have a save in Emerald that's at Elite 4, that's very underleveled and I really need to leave, but I'm going to lose like half my money in the process, and I've kind of not played it since then. I should at least finish a Gen 3 game. I win the game. I win the game. Gotta have the belch. That's weird to make that an entire middle 4 run now.
Perfect game.
6 combo. I actually didn't mind it how it was, but it's just really weird to have that one run as middle 4. Burp, belch. It's OG that has it. That's fine for how it is, considering how different it ended up being. That's a Megasphere. You know, even playing this game, like, for over a decade and a half, even I get skill checked sometimes by those. You're never fully safe. Even when I was playing, House of Shinja's shortcut the other day, which is all just middle 4, and I was still getting my ass kicked on the 180s involved in there for a while, and I'm like, how do I do this again? I don't remember. It's funny, because I can do imprinting fine, but House of Shinja, nope. Oh good, those patterns are so much better than they are in arcade in terms of flow. I still love this song. You're not wrong. It's one of those things that's just inexplicable, but we all feel it when we actually get to that point.
No miss.
Okay, I'll take that. So, like, this song already existed before, like, Fiesta 2. We know this because Lyrebird made a BGA for this song, and that's how Andamiro probably found out about it. So, I don't know where Square is actually from or what they did. So, I don't know. They just decided to be like, hey, can you license this us as, like, a commissioned original song? As far as we know, no. Like, because, like I said, Lyrebird made a BGA before then, and I haven't heard anything else about this. Maybe there's some information on Namu that would help, but I do not know. Maybe you should just conduct some mad science when researching. How do you even transcribe this for Rise? I wish Paul Bazooka made more songs for us. Like, the two that he gave us in Prime 1 were great. I just wish he'd give us more. He's also being a family man these days, so... I'm guessing he wants to, like, cut down on projects. I'm gonna be so sad there's no hole here. Yep. That's sad, unfortunately. That's like the most defining part of the chart. Yeah, without being able to really do like side brackets and such with the formats they're going for, this chart loses a lot of its like neatness. Because now it's just a straightforward bracket chart.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, DDR doubles are made by people who look like they want to figure out how DDR doubles works and don't actually know how DDR doubles works. There are just some very questionable things. And this is coming from somebody who did take DDR doubles seriously to an extent. They don't really understand things at times. Because they look at what looks pretty instead of what actually plays well. Because no person who actually charts at a decent level and has good understanding will say the ending of Paranoia Evolution Challenge is good. Because it's even worse than Pluto Relinquish in that regard. And Pluto Relinquish at least has the excuse of it's old as hell and they were figuring out what to do. Like I hate the crap out of the chart, but at least we can give it that excuse. It was 2007. You give us a chart like that in 2024, 2025, and it's like, y'all really do not understand what you're doing. When you've had like an extra 2 decades to at least sit on what has everybody else done? What have we learned from this time? Pump has definitely had its bumps in the road, but as a whole, they understand how their format works, and they take full advantage of it. And almost every other music game I can think of that's been long-standing, it's like, we understand how this format works, here's how we do things. DDR is like the one game I can think of that struggles the most in that regard. They've gotten better about it, but not to the point where it should be after almost 30 years. Anyways, there's my rant about it. Let's go to a good song, because leakage is good. It's actually amazing how different the early draft of this sounded. Like, if you go to Doan's channel and listen to, like, the early draft. Okay, weird hot take on this. I actually thought this was way better in arcade because of the annoying turns.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah. Okay, to be fair, there are some fun 19s in DDR. Like, I will actually stand by Max 360 being fun and good enough. Is it the shining beacon of quality? No. Is it fun? Absolutely. I actually enjoy Max 360 CSP. What other stuff? I actually think, what's that one mashup song? Oh god, what is it? If it's Valonga and something else together, but I can't remember what it was. Anyways, that 19 is fine for what it is. I get the sentiment of wanting those charts, but also that definitely isn't happening. Yeah, I have to be level 100 to get that, so we're almost to there. One more song. I think we'll get to 100. We'll play King's Tomb, and then we'll probably call it on Rise, and then we'll move on to Doom for the day. What else do I want to play for now? Let's play I Want You. A good Max song. Max is definitely in the zone when he has his Psytrance. It really is, like, amazing his diversity of what he's put in the series. Like, he's definitely expanded his repertoire a lot since, like, the beginning of Prime 1. And I gotta really respect that. Yeah, like, we understand why, but yeah, I get why. Nice effect. If anybody saw that left hold. Ah. Come on, brain. Started thinking about something else. I started thinking about why was this ever a 19 in XX?
Absolutely perfect.
Now the thing is that SN2 actually almost did end the series. Because it was getting too hard. Like, it was getting too hard and people just really did not like it. Like, I heard SN2 almost did end the series, and as much as we hate on X for a lot of things, it saved the series in arcade. Like, that's kind of wild to think about. Oh, you don't turn Daikenkai. I mean, that was extreme. You don't turn Daikenkai ever. William Tell, I married my cousin edition, according to a friend of mine. Still pretty faithful so far. That's so much easier at the end, thank goodness.
Full combo.
No more overlapping holds, thank goodness. God, I do not want Derby again, ever. There are definitely instances of, should we? Probably not, but we do it anyways. Everybody's journey in rhythm games these days is just so different, and that's a good thing. There's just a lot of options available. We start with different games, different charts. It's just very different. Especially when I started, when 2002 was around. And you don't really have a lot of access to music games back then. Especially if you're in the US. Or really anywhere outside of Japan and Korea. You know, listening to this in headphones, I actually noticed details in the music that I didn't before. It's kind of nice. That's actually pretty interesting as a half double. Works out pretty well. Yeah, like, I know DDR's in a really weird situation. Like, it's really weird over there because the EMUs doesn't exist, so you get versions of the game that are just fully unlocked to begin with. But nobody will play those anyways as a whole. It's even worse in some other countries. Like, I know Italy, they pretty much do not want any games networked because they count as gambling machines due to their laws. It's just really a weird time as a whole. Oh god, Blister, you know, that would hurt. Everything about that thought hurts. So I'm just gonna get up.
Let's go.
Oh, I am so sorry, because holy crap, US X cabs are the worst thing. We amazingly had a fairly playable one at Grapevine for a long time. Somehow. But you will never find a pad as good as that for that machine. And even then, it was still crap compared to everything else. Like, it was definitely very playable. Until it wasn't. Just the state of rhythm game machines now is just so much weird and generally a lot worse than 10 years ago. Like, DVM for us opened over 9. And those machines lasted for a pretty decent amount of time, but ever since, like, 2020, when they started getting, like, real big physical issues, just due to the use and such, we could, like, start really feeling it, especially when Big Deal 4 and 5 happened, and it's just like, we just have machine issues that we can't resolve. Like, anybody who does not know about our pump pads there, the legs on one of the machines are basically completely snapped off. So getting any kind of stable pad is really hard with that.
Absolutely perfect.
I fully believe you can! I think anybody honestly could. Raw Thrills really cheaped out on that. Like, Raw Thrills did not care. They just wanted something out with as little money as possible. And that tarnished DDR so hard over here. Because those who had played at the test location for X in the US and got to play on an actual good black cab with, like, the LED lights and everything, were just like, oh yeah, this will be great. And then we got those, and it's like, oh, this is, like, I'm done. This is also going to be a really weird chart to play in half-double form. This is really strange.
No miss.
Well, at least we know missed it. Konami ignores everybody these days. Kasame! Hi, ma'am. How are you doing?
Absolutely perfect.
What score is that? What kind of score is that? I am smart. Alright, well, we hit level 100 finally. Let's play King's Tube and we're gonna end this part. Ooh. You know, I don't think I actually saw this. Let's start with single, we'll do double right after. Yeah, so it's a little bit different. So DDR has its static, beginner, and everything up to like expert, all for everything in singles. And then usually, but not always, challenge afterwards. So you have on singles 4 to 5 charts always, and doubles can have 3 to 4. So with Pump, ever since Fiesta 1, when they overhauled the chart system, you could have as many singles or as doubles as you can fit on the UI. So right now on the UI in arcade games, you have slots for 13 charts, and they could be any mix. Now, they've taken away double performance and single performance, so those are out of the mix. So you can have any mix of a co-op, and then as many singles or as many doubles as you want. So I can think of songs that have 13 charts and all maxed out, and I can think of a song that has 1 chart right now. Yeah, well, some of them did. Like Bubble, the Spam worked on every chart for Bubble. He knew the song was going to be popular because it's a popular K-pop song by Stacy, a very well-known K-pop group. He went ahead and made a full 13 charts for the song. And he did a great job with them. That's unfortunately not the norm. Like usually you'll have on newer songs now, you'll have usually anywhere from 7 to 9. And it can be less, it can be more, it just depends on the song, but 7 to 9 for most arcade songs is generally the standard now. Yeah, delays. But 25-minute ride ain't bad. That's good. Well, Pump and DDR both use symmetry. DDR actually uses a lot more symmetry than most people realize. But it's just not apparent a lot of the time, especially since a lot of the times when they use symmetry, it's in a bad way. So, yeah, the meta with charting is just... It's very different for Pump because of the way they've overhauled things ever since 15 years ago. I think every round 1 I can think of has a Pump because it's flashy enough to bring things in. I can't think of any round 1s that don't have a Pump cab. Like, even like early round 1s were getting at minimum 2. Arlington even had 3 when it opened, and I think it still does. ever since then, most now just have like one LX cab because that's the only model they sell now is the LX, the giant ass thing. But I can't think of a ROM one that doesn't have a pump cab. And they're pretty good about upgrading to latest versions. Anyways, I've talked too much. Let's play this game. Let's play this, and then we're gonna play HG24. But this is a sick, like, sequel for Scorpion King. I like the background too, even though I wish there was a little bit more to it. And I'm still amazed, like, Ryuk composed for this, because I thought Ryuk had retired from song making. Ah, I see what you want me to do. I get to do some hand rolling here. Oh, Lord. That's cool. That's really fun.
Wow, you're awesome.
This is the closest you're going to get to any kind of pump home game, and it's not meant for pad play. If you want pad play, you either go to the arcade or you get a machine of your own. Yeah. Yeah. It's just the specifics of it. I will say there are things about modern pump charting I don't like at times, but it is nice to see the meta evolve still. And there are still some cool things being done. Like, I kind of wish the middle range was a bit more fleshed out like it used to be, because they kind of get a little bit more generic now in the middle range. But the upper range as a whole, they've managed to still find cool things. All right, well, we're gonna try this half double, and then we're gonna call it on this for today. That was super fun. That's actually really, really fun on keyboard. Bye, Possum. Thank you.
Awesome.
Now, I see why they went for the pump hold mechanic change. Like, people are gonna disagree on that, and that's fine. But I think a lot of the chart changes are to make sure people do not get this on their arcade machine and use it as a complete, like, replacement as for their arcade scene, because Pump's a lot more robust in that aspect of people getting home setups and such, and we've had a lot of piracy problems in the past. I think that might be a reason. That's just from my line of thinking. Who knows? Ugly D is actually playable now. It actually got a good chart. No, like, I'm not gonna lie. This new D21 for Ugly D is legitimately really fun. The only thing that is ugly right now is the sync on it is awful. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Well, it's unfortunate they took the meme charts out, but anyways, that's gonna do it on Rise for now. I'm gonna be back with Doom 64 in probably like 5 minutes, so I'm gonna take a break because I ain't got no water left. But when I come back, we'll do some Doom 64 stuff. So hang tight for a bit. Hey, y'all. They wanted to say hi. The fluffy boys wanted to say hi. So let me go ahead and get all this now. Let's see. So Doom 64. Let's go ahead and close this out.
Select a state.
Goodbye, Rise. Alright, let me get everything set up here. Won't take long. Okay. And get live split up. So we're going to be doing WMD-Speed. Should be right. There we go. Yep. Perfect. So I haven't done a full game run in a while. I've been doing just like a few ILs since I did my last marathon runs back in December. So hopefully this will go okay. We're just going to do just a couple of marathon runs. Oh, I haven't played on console in forever. Not the OG console version in forever. I used to run OG console, but my sticks aren't in a great shape, and that run is very frustrating in ways. Like, it's a cool run, but it's also very frustrating, so I don't run that version anymore. So, thankfully the Night Dive remaster exists, and as a whole, it is a very good version of the game. And definitely very accessible. Like, seriously, if you want to play Doom 64, this game costs $5 on, like, Steam and GOG, and even goes on sale, so it can be even cheaper. Like, this is an extremely accessible Doom game, as if Classic Doom wasn't already accessible. Like, Classic Doom is, like, probably the most accessible game on the planet. Anyways, like I said, it's been a while since we did this. Let me make sure audio's going. Yeah, it looks like we're getting audio okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna do probably 2 practice runs. And we're just gonna go from there. I did watch my old run from December, my current record, just to kind of brush up on things. So hopefully we're not gonna get too beat up here, but let's go. So I'm gonna be doing this for QuakeCon next month. I've already done WMD-Speed for the main game for QuakeCon. So it's going to be a little bit different doing WMD, or I did WMD Max last time. Max last time, so it's going to be interesting doing Speed this time. Wow. That is a pretty good summary of the first level. Like, this is unironically one of the most difficult levels in the whole run. Like, you just get shot at by hit scanners pretty much the entire time. Oh, I did not hit that. Get out of my way. Oh god, they're like right behind me. Like, unironically, one of the hardest levels right off the bat. Help. Like, the pink was out. We did not hit that switch. Good wrangling. A lot of experience in running this game is learning how to manipulate enemies if needed when things go wrong, because being a Doom game, it will go very wrong a lot of the time. Now, thankfully, since we don't care about stats, since we're playing a speed category instead of max, we can just skip the results. Very, very convenient for us. Go ahead and get that. So we're going to do a key bump there. So hitting that switch activates the macro for the blue key puzzle, which stops the red key crushers from coming down right here. So that's a nice little important trick. Saves a lot of time. And I don't have to go for like the really hard skip that we do in some of the other categories, where we would line def skip past the crushers, so that we wouldn't stop them. Yeah, just don't die, Lamau. Look, I have to give a shout out to Almost Matt and Rocky for finally submitting the Plutonia task from last year to task videos. And it ends very nicely with a nice punch to some Cyber Demon. Because why not? It's Doom. Okay, so right here, we could do a key bump on the yellow key as well, but A, that's really dangerous in this category with all the enemies running around, and B, we want to get the hidden rocket as well. I'm almost dead. That was close. So we want to get these 20 rockets, because 20 rockets are really good. Rockets are an incredibly important source of damage here. Oh, shit. Out of my way. I think I have enough health to wing this. Just pick that up. I did not pick up that stim pack like I wanted. It's been a pretty ugly run so far. Hey, Ellie. Thank you very much for the good luck. Rise was fine. I finally got to level 100, so I unlocked King's Tube, and that is a really, really good song with some really fun charts. I have like almost no health. Okay, we're gonna grab the involve. So we need to make this last through the entire Kako round, so hopefully they cooperate. I did not want to kill him. Gonna be all. What is that lost soul over there doing? Okay, well thankfully everything, well no, I'm gonna have to go a long way because I've got so many Kakos around me. What are y'all doing here? Get out of the way! Like, everything was great until I got blocked on the side and couldn't jump down, so I had to go around again. Good shot. So we want to get more rockets. We want to stockpile rockets. Because, like I said, rockets are extremely important. So it is worth going out of our way to get some of the secrets. That's cute. You know, I probably would have made the same mistake if I ran any of the modern Dooms. Okay, so we're actually gonna... Sorry, flashing warning. It'll go away in like 10 seconds. Look away if you need to. Sorry. Completely forgot about that. Ow. Alright, you can look now. I'm so sorry. I always forget to give a good flashing warning for that, and that's like the only major instance of that. Yeah, June 16th. Yeah, no luck to Soul Server, it's fine. We've got enough resources. So far the levels otherwise been good. Yeah, it's the only, like, real instance of that. How did you manage to touch me? I was standing so far away. Anyways. Alright. Well, this level's kind of a pain because we want to conserve as much health and armor as possible going into the next level. So it's very critical we do things in very specific ways. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab both the hidden Soul Sphere and Mega Armor, so that we don't need to make a trip to the Mega Sphere. Shout out to Mega Sphere and chat. Yeah, we don't want to have to grab the hidden Mega Sphere in the next level because it's very out of the way. And I have not been saving, so I don't really need it. Oh, I'm so glad that pillar blocked the shot. Grab this. Back. Thank you for walking the correct way. That's gonna get blocked, yep. I got block map bugged. He actually went a weird way. I've never seen him go that way. Grab the mid armor now. Oh no, that's a lot of way now. Okay, well it should be okay here. Get the Soul Sphere. Yeah, this takes a little while to get, but this is still way less detouring for resources that I might not even be able to keep going into the next level. Oh my god, I'm missing whatever. I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, end of this level's scary anyways. Sure, pick up as many rockets as we can around this area. And then this escape is always scary. And you just leave just before you get smacked in the face. Oh, I forgot to hit that Macademon. That might be a problem. Well, we're gonna find out in a bit. Alright, how am I gonna deal with this Cacodemon coming up? Not this one, but the next one. Probably just need to do that. It's now. Fine. Ouch. Okay, well this sucks. Uh-oh. I have, like, nothing right now in terms of resources. It's really bad. I didn't need to switch. Oh, this is gonna be a very scary moment. I'm luckily getting very low damage rolls on these scratches. But it's pretty unlikely I'm gonna live now. Especially since I need health for the next level. Yeah, this is looking really bad here. I guess yellow? I might have to do a backup in the next level, because I have no resources to do a rocket boost. Yeah, I can't do a rocket boost in the next level. I don't have the health. And I haven't practiced the super shotgun methods. I think we're just gonna have to go hit the switch. Well, we're not dead, so... Better safe than sorry, I guess. Nice. Got that at least, so we're just gonna have to go this way and just hit the switch. Bit of a time loss, but at least I know where to go. Alright, now we're back on track here. We get the key, we get the soul sphere. We're back on track. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Like I said, I had the backup. I at least made it out. I just want to live. I'll have to deal with him later. That's the thing about doing a marathon style run, it's like, you need to know all your backup. Always. So at 64, you don't really get a proper rocket jump, because, okay. You don't really get, like, a boost like you would in PC Doom. This. Okay, there's a berserk in the other room, so that's fine. As long as I don't get shot, I'm fine. Or I can get scratched, but that was a quick scratch, too. That was incredibly fast. Okay, we're fine. You! I knew you were still there. Alright, we're alright. It was a minor death. No big deal. No big deal there. The only health that matters. Got the skip there. Skip the pit with a very specific angle. And we don't really care about the line depth skip here. Like, if you manage to get it, that's great, but it's not a big deal to fail it. Because you can just run right past everything here. That being said, my health is kind of crappy. We do get the soul sphere in this category, so that's a bit less bad than it seems. Alright, time for booty grab. My favorite in the game. No, exiting it actually is delayed by half a second. It's 15 ticks. So what you see is accurate, and you can die during that delay. Like, that is a very real possibility. That's why the ending of Tech Center is so scary, because it's like, yeah, I enter the teleporter and I get smacked to death as I'm, like, trying to leave. Yeah, we definitely got at least one skip. Yep. so... Okay, we've got one Hell Knight skipped, so that's good. They're just going at it. I'm just gonna let them have it. Okay, as a whole, that went really well. Just leave. Okay, not too bad. A little scary, but not too bad. I didn't rocket myself twice in the face like I did in my PvE, so I'll live. Alright, time for even simpler. Oh, okay. Well, that's good enough rocket luck, I guess. So we have a very specific route for killing what we need to kill. And so far, we're getting really good rocket luck. This has actually been incredibly good rocket luck as a whole. This. That. Now, if I could actually aim, that'd be nice. Okay, he's like in the spot. Alright, time to do the thing. Let's do the thing. Give me that. Good. Okay, I think I can skip the rocket over there. Okay, they're all dead. I have to make sure all the Mankify are dead. There's 6 of them. The Barons are grouped up really nicely, but I'm really low on rockets. Oh god. Get out. Get out. Get the rockets. Get out. I missed that pack over there. That's fine. We'll get more. Yeah, not so good for cyber rockets. Okay, that actually went really well. Like, I would have liked that extra rocket pack that I accidentally skipped, but we can manage for now. Would have liked more double kills with SSG. Yeah, I definitely need to grab the Mega Armor. I would like to skip the Mega Armor, but even with 149, that's pretty dicey because I have to make it last through Terror Core, which is not exactly the easiest ask. It's one of the few times we'll actually use the Plasma Rifle in this game, because Plasma is fucking awful. Get out of there. That's always scary. That's always a little scary right there. Good. Then we skip all Mankify. Now I need to get past all these lost souls that are still blocking. Oh. That was my fault. I should have fired 2 shots. That's why we went ahead and saved. Good enough. How did a lost soul manage to get all the way there? Grab the chainsaw and then switch over to gun. It has chain in the name, it's close enough. So far we're doing pretty good as far as time goes. Resources are in a decent spot too. It's kind of a bad shot. Okay, that's good. Okay, that works. I was a little scared that wasn't gonna work. This room's also a little scary with these guys. They don't like to cooperate sometimes. That room actually went extremely well. That was pretty much perfect for that room. I think I need to start grabbing the extra rocket secret in Okay. Now we just hopefully exit and we'll be okay. Thank you. They let me out nicely. Really tough to run around all of them. This is gonna be gold. What a terror core. That was an incredibly good terror core. Pretty damn good. So if you've played, well, I know you have, but playing like Doom, like PC Doom on Nightmare, that's basically how they act all the time in this game. They are incredibly aggressive glass cannons. They are very much glass cannons. That's fine, get rid of you now. So they have like almost no health. I think it's 60 if I remember right, so the same as an imp. But they are incredibly aggressive, and will just pummel you if you let them. Now, combined with Hail Elemental, yes, they become flying barrels. Hi. Deal with you later. Crap. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, 64 just has a lot of interesting changes, and Lost Souls are among the most changed. That was a good shot still, even with missing the main ball. Let's get the hell out of here. Hell out of here. What are you doing here? I would like more health, because I like to be topped off going into Citadel, but this is still fine. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that was still a pretty good altar as a whole, despite some issues. Alright, now we have the rough mid-game stretch. This level is scary on every freaking category for Watch Me Die. Like, IL or full game. This is such a brutal level. Alright, well, let's see how the Dart Room treats me. I don't like that. I don't like that, but I can work with it. Like, I can work with that. Okay. So, a little bit of a strat here. Try and get rid of... weaken those arachnotrons for later, because I'm likely gonna have to deal with them. Because they like to get in the way when I try and go for the secret, and I desperately need the secret at the end of the level. Unless you can play like a god, and I cannot play like a god. Oh, hello. Why are you there? Are you gonna... oh my god, they're both blocking the corridor. This is bad. They're both blocking the corridor here. Are you serious? That's mean. That shotgunner earned his paycheck. That shotgunner earned a paycheck. I can't even be mad. Alright, now we have to get out of here. Now, thankfully, the Arachnotrons are bundled up over in that corner. Let's hope they stay that way. Oh, nope. This is like the worst. Get out of there. Why are there a whole bunch of specters in that room? I've seen like one get in there. I've never seen 3 in that room. Let's get out of here. This has been a weird citadel. Grab some rockets and save too. Because you really, really want the resources for this level. Like, Eye of the Storm is just so brutal. Oh, stay there. Thank you. What are you targeting? Game! Why are you targeting the imps 3 floors above me? Oh my goodness. I am so lucky that Pinky decided not to hit me. Okay. So this quick save and load is actually intentional, because it stops the Lost Souls from being aggroed for at least a little bit, which is actually pretty critical. Let's get the hell out of here. So if we get through this fast enough, we should be able to beat the Cyber here. Yep, just run right past him. The loudest BFT shot in the whole game, that's for sure. All in all, pretty good eye. Can't complain. Definitely cannot complain. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. This sucks. Wow. Where's my last save? Okay. That's why it's important to save at the beginning of levels when you're doing marathon runs. Come on. Please, to God. Finally. I've still got mega armor protection. We'll just grab just the mega. That should be enough. This run is always scary, though. Raising past all of these enemies. Like, come on, that's scary. I don't care how many times I play this game, that is scary as hell. They at least stayed out of the way. Door open. Good. Yeah, it's really good to just bait him out and just instantly run inside. Okay. So far, so good. Wrong weapon. Uh-oh. Don't get shot at. Everything's a mess. We'll fix it. I swear we'll fix it. Somehow. Either that or they'll fix me. Just get him out of the room. Get him out. We're fine. Plasma. We just want to be able to get to the key and leave. And then once we get to this point, we're good. I feel you there. That's how I feel this entire run. Like, aside from my 2 tiny breaks, there's not really any downtime in this run ever. I killed that. Nope. Oh my goodness. I've never seen both of them locked off like that. That is actually awful luck. That is incredibly awful luck. I might actually have to grab the Mega Speed at the next level now. I think we're gonna have to do the safe strat. We're just gonna have to do the safe strat. I don't have the resources. Okay, they all cooperated at least. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to get this stuff. I'll just get the invincibility. And we'll just make it work. It's not what I want to do, but I kind of have to right here. What? Don't think I've ever seen him survive that. Uh-oh, get the hell out. What is this? What is this nonsense? I have never seen this happen, ever. Never have seen them block it like that, ever. Alright. Let's get the arena. Hard to tell where the last one went because I was so late on that. Oh no. Oh shoot, where is it? I didn't soft lock. I know I'm definitely not soft lock. There it is. That took a lot longer than it should have, but there, good enough. Yeah, the track is so good, but the level's so short, you don't get to really enjoy it enough. Good enough. Not great, but good enough. It's fine. Yeah, we lose a lot of time because I had to go for a strat. My PB does not do that anymore. It's just kind of a miracle in itself that that strategy works. Uh-oh. I've kind of screwed this up. This is a problem. This is actually a big problem. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this. I'm just gonna kill them. They're in a bad spot. Averha just knew what he was doing. He understood the assignment. He absolutely understood the assignment. And knew what to do. Get everything open here. Get all our rockets. Now we're just gonna camp. Now I finally get a chance to at least catch my breath. Just gonna stand here and wait for 5 ring cycles. That should be good right there, actually. Yep, that's good. That's good luck right there. Thankfully the Barons got out of the way. That's not guaranteed. This room is always a little scary with knights. Ow. That's fine. As long as we don't bite the bullet, then we're fine. That's actually a little bit of a problem because there are shotgunners here. I probably could have just skipped that altogether, but you know what? Let me just grab it. Just grab that, do that. Okay, all of them died instantly. That's good. There are 4 pain elementals that spawn. We don't want to deal with any of them. Just like, I have no bullets. Crap. I'm also getting back attacked so hard. The power of lost souls, everyone. Like, legitimately the power of lost souls being a pain in the ass. Okay, the Baron did not follow me, which is pretty rare. That was a good escape. Just in case. I do need some bullets for later. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, fine. Get out of the way. Y'all out of the way. Oh. Come on, out of the way here. We got out. That's all that matters. We got out. Nice snipe. Good job, sir. We want as many rockets as possible. Whatever we get here. Save because it's very easy to explode here. You just get trapped by pain elementals way above you and just die instantly. Can we get through the door? Oh yeah, we got it right through the wall. Door through the wall. Perfect. Nice, good luck right there. First try. Nice, good luck there too. Ooh, I have no bullets. Let's see this. Bye. Yeah, there's some moves I don't have. Later. We're gonna do the easy method. I just like to just jump out the window. It's so much easier. Like, you could do it faster by getting up the stairs, but that's really risky. Speaking of risky, we're gonna go with the risky strat here. Because why not? Yeah, that was definitely risky. Amazed that worked. I also realized I didn't pick up the armor earlier. I just realized I didn't pick up the armor. I'm amazed I'm not dead. Thankfully there is a mega in the next level, so. No soft launch. Pretty good breakdown. Pretty respectful. Get the ledge jump, please. Looking good. Okay, perfect. Go get the mega. Get rid of this Hell Knight because he likes to get in the way. Out. Careful not to pick up that map, otherwise you open the wall. Do not want to do that. Okay. Careful. Weaken these for later just in case. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Okay, that's gonna be kind of bad for later. We're just gonna have to hope we don't get screwed then. I don't have a lot of health, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the spear. Thankfully got out of time. We're gonna go ahead and save. Yeah, Pitfalls is like one of the most dangerous endgame levels because there's so much that happens in such small spaces. And you have to revisit areas too, so you end up fighting a whole bunch of crap that you really don't want to fight. Please get back to the ledge, okay? Come on, please get back to the ledge. There we go. That worked out nicely. Managed to blow the path wide open. Thankfully, as a whole, this level's pretty easy. Oh, I already killed him. Okay. I didn't know I killed that Keka. Alright, time for Ring Around the Rosie, as we like to call it. Or as Peaches likes to call it, and I just adapt that. That method is so good, and I'm so glad I brute forced that out during ILs at some point. There's still a bunch of crap running around down there, though. My exit might not be so clean later. We're gonna find out. Grab the Solstier on the way out. So I'm mostly just worried about getting blocked on my way jumping out. As long as we don't get blocked on the way down, we'll be okay. Rockets are in a good spot on. Just don't get blocked. Me and my big mouth, I've got a attack on the way. Oh, no, no, no. I didn't die at least, because if you death exit, you do lose all your equipment. We don't want that happening. Like, I can work with this. I don't need much health to do this level. Not the beginning. Uh-oh. No, no! Jerk. He didn't die in 3. That one died in 2, so that's kind of insulting. One, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thankfully our movement on this fire was good, so he's over there on that side. So now we refill our plasma. Refill rockets. Cell pack as well. And time for the airdropping, as we like to call it. Uh-oh, don't get stuck. My concern is always getting stuck. Get there. We want to get rid of most of them because we have to come back later. It's going to be easy to just blow away the pinkies after they've blocked several of the barons. Alright, so coming up is the most important line def skip in the whole game. We're going to get the yellow key early, which avoids needing to trigger the barons for now, and also skip all of the crap with dealing with the cat guys to get back on the castle. Line up. That should be good. Yep, all good. So we will trigger the barons later since we need to get to the exit, but for now we can just safely ignore them and just leave. One, two, three. Blue. 1, 2, 3. And red. 1, 2, 3. So, easy way to do that puzzle. Just go clockwise after you hit the first switch. There we go. So, now we don't have to go back to that room. So, this is the last room, the new room that we need to visit here. I'm getting the no-scope on that guy over there. Oh, he's mad. I see him. He's mad. Oh, he's extra pissed because he's on the ledge now. I'm concerned with this. Okay, he's dead now. That's where he is now. He's dead. So where did demons go? Like, you're already in hell and you killed them. Where did they go then? I feel like we haven't answered this question enough. Anyways, let's trigger the last Baron. I skipped the freaking line def. Where is it? Oh, come on. Wow, I really missed with my tracers. Whatever. Get out of here. Get out of here. Right. Oh, I missed my shot. That's not good. Come on. Come on, shoot. Okay, that luckily worked. Even though I whipped that shot so hard. I can't even trigger the extra cells if I wanted to because my armor's too high. Cells are not in a good spot. I'm definitely down a couple shots where I want to be. Well, anyways, let's see how this happens. Come on. That's one. I was really hoping I could just shoot him to death there. I guess good enough. Sure, whatever. Just get the stuff. Grab whatever we need. So I'm down like 1 or 2 BFG shots, but this is workable. It's fine. You don't need too many. We've got rockets. So it's pretty much just like playing this on an IL setting, so it's fine. Okay, and now we retreat. There's one over there. I see a cannon muzzle from the middle gate. There's one over there too. Great. Stop, stupid thing. So monsters in this area specifically can't infight, but they can still damage each other. So it's still important to kind of just get like the crosstalk of firepower going across. Wow, that was unfortunate. Are you serious? Wow. Jesus. 2 deaths. The freaking mother demon. That's the ultimate middle finger. Anyway, that's time. It's still under 50, and like considering it's a derust run, under 50 is still good. Like, I set 55-minute estimates because this game can really throw the middle finger at you, even more than it did there. So, I'm okay. Like, as long as I'm under 50, that's good enough for a marathon run. Oh. Let's go look at our splits a little bit here. So we actually did gold on Terror Core, which was a nice surprise. That brings me down to 4249. We had several deaths, which is pretty expected. We somehow got through Alpha Quadrant, but we had to take the long route on Research Lab because I had no health left. Most of the other stuff. Dark Citadel was a little weird. And the storm. The storm actually went pretty well. Otherwise, we're just kind of bleeding time here and there on most levels. It happens. That's fine. I'm still happy enough with that. But let's go ahead and do one more practice run. Just to make sure everything's locked in. Like, the marathon stuff won't happen for another 2.5 weeks. So, I've got time to finish derusting. Like, I don't expect to go do PB attempts. Like, I know there's a few ugly things about my run right now, but it's, as a whole, pretty good time. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. So, let's get one more run in here. I'm probably going to focus a little bit more, but feel free to keep chatting. Hopefully we won't die on staging area this time. I prefer not to die on the first level again. Oh, please to God, let me out of here. Thank you for the bucks. Oh, that was close. Oh, really? Okay, well, whoopsie. My bad. No, that is not... That is not a gold. Let's try that again. The pinky of all things pitted me against the barrel. Yeah, the hard part about competing with this level of my PB is I had a very good staging area to start. Like, if I remember right, it was like a 33 IGT, which is like 1 second off the record. That's safe. Okay, good. Okay, don't pin me against the corner this time. Okay. 45 should be enough to get through. As long as I kill these guys. Alright. Could've been better, could've been worse. Yeah, why y'all jinxing me? Why y'all using all my good RNG? It's like I want a refund on my luck. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. Come on, do it. There we go. I think I will go ahead and grab the Berserk, just so I can make sure I'm at full health. And if I get stuck at the biggies again, I can punch through, so it's fine. I got there a little early. I still had to wait to hit that switch. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah, with only like 2 real spots to rest in this whole run, it's a very stressful run. It's a very fun run, but it's very stressful. Especially with how long it is. Like, in comparison to the other classic Dooms, like, we're at 19 RTA for Ultimate. Oh, I forgot to grab the, Berserk. Anyways, like I said, we're at, like, 19 minutes record for RTA in Ultimate Doom, and then Doom 2 is, like 17:29 or something right now. This run is, like, over double the length of both of those, so it's pretty stressful in that regard. Oh, why am I switching? I don't have it. Ouch. Jump, jump. It's also really hard for me to focus for long periods of time. Like, at least I'm not playing Max in that regard, because Max really is really fun. But for me to focus for an hour and a half with no real downtimes, it's why I left the run where it is right now at a 125, which is a good time, but there's always room for improvement. I don't know, maybe I'll revisit it in the future when I have a little bit more brain capacity. Okay. There's something still alive. There's an imp somewhere, probably. Where is it? Yep, it was a freaking imp that didn't get blocked and didn't get killed. Jerks. Oh. That's also another thing about this game. Know your triggers. This is really bad. What do I even do? I think I chain gun everything out. I just do not have the health in combat. I feel like I'm playing a freaking bullet hell with all these fireballs in the way. Doom is now Toho, apparently. Jesus. Alright, we got out of there. Wow. Oh, spoiler, eyes, look away if you need to. I just have to kill them. Alright, y'all can go ahead and look now. Once I get out of this. There we go. At least I remembered a little bit more warning this time before it happened. Sometimes those Lost Souls manage to beeline into the barrel at full speed and just make it explode. And it's hilariously bad when that happens when you're running by. Let's see how mean everything's gonna be here. Looks like at least one Spectre is pretty distracting. Oh yeah, he got distracted. Oh no, though. They're both awake. So because of like the random movement, sometimes that Hell Knight goes and opens the door to the other Hell Knight. Is comically bad. Do this. He's on the way out now. That was a very low damage scratch, thank goodness. I'm amazed I managed to walk right past that guy. Out of my way. Let's see if it goes a little better this time. We don't even go for the zeros right there. It's not worth it. That's fine. We got a pretty good chunk of everything. Oh! I might be able to make this work, but that did hurt a bit. I need to kill this guy. I think I heard him. I think I can make this work. Let's see what happens. We'll risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. I guess. I really don't like this. I think I need to reload. Let's go ahead and reload. That is big time lost, but I need help. This jerk is way in the way. Somehow was out of the way of all that. Oh, nice stop. Nice fireball to the face. This is enough. This is just barely enough. As long as I don't take more damage. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're okay. You! We might not be okay now. There are stim packs. Hold on. We can make this work. Just grab that. Yeah, that was too far over because I clicked the mouse. Okay, good. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough right there. We're good. Even without the stim pack, we would have been fine. It's funny how Doom is a game with a lot of math when you're running it. Like, this is actually an incredibly math-intensive run, because you're constantly making calculations in your head. And saying hi to Hell Knights. So, good call there. Should we get here? want to soft lock by accident. I don't want to have issues with this. Oh, really? Wow. Okay, well, that's fine. All good. Alright, all good. Bounce. One cacodemon at a time. One cacodemon, two cacodemon. No, do that with Lost Souls because you can count them easier with how many pain elementals spit out in this game. Okay, good skip. Like I said, you can, like, just go right by them if needed. Alright, booty grab coming up. Get the booty ready. There we go. I didn't get the skip, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to do this. Let's control the space here. Be very careful to control this space. Okay, that's everything. Carefully come off. Hey there! Welcome in, sir. Hope you're doing well. Anybody who doesn't know Kaiser, he was like basically the main dev of the project and a lot of previous other Doom 64 projects. So if it wasn't for him, we would not have modern Doom 64. So please give a lot of thanks to him. Anyways, I'm hoping I will see you next month at QuakeCon. I assume so. And, I hope you've been well, sir. It's a good start. Really good start as far as damage. Yeah, this has been really good luck. That's fine. Oh, that's kind of bad. We'll just have to deal with it. I need that though. Definitely need that one. Good. Yeah, the dart's really putting in work right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get these rockets since I accidentally skipped the others. Oh, they are pumped up very nicely here. That's the kind of grouping you want to see right here. I will try and get those other ones in a second. But... okay. Grab them now. Please, let me grab them. I would like to grab them and... okay, you know what? Leave. Just leave. They don't want me to grab them. I probably could have exited like 3 seconds sooner if I just not tried to go for those. So I definitely need to get the ones in the secret over here, which is fine. And there's a berserk, so probably not a problem. So we're just gonna use straps. Only one double, but that's fine. One, I guess. Thankfully, Lost Souls like to just, like, shoot at each other so badly. So they get very easily distracted as I slip past several of them. Good. I don't know why one was in this room though. Jeez. You. Alright, where are the rest of them? Let's get out of here. Pretty good level. Pretty solid. I don't trust my rocket count right now, so I'm just gonna we'll just SSG them. All the way up there. Whoa, way too many shotgunners. Back up. I'm gonna need the berserk. Let's get the berserk. Just get that now. Nice. Fine, stay out there. Like, stay out there, then. As long as the Baron stays out of my way, that's all I need. Uh-oh. Okay. Thankfully, they got very distracted. And started shooting at each other. That's bad. Anything else? Oh, okay, that actually went okay. Good. Nope. Nope. You are not getting a shot on me. The cat could even manage to weaken the Hell Knight enough for him to just get taken down by that. Wow. Anyways, this is actually kind of bad. Yeah, this is bad. I didn't think that was gonna work. Well, anyways, let's do this. Don't shoot me to death. Thank you. I always forget what that medkit is. Probably practice that again. Thankfully, there is armor coming up, so I just keep it there. Oh, nice. That took care of like almost all of them. Ow. That was almost max damage, because I still took like 50 with armor on. That hurt. Dude. I feel like Frostman from Mega Man 8 right now. Take that? Thank you. Nice, got the cycle. Alright, let's see how the pentagram room goes. He is stuck in a bad spot. The armor and health situation is bad, but we might get it. I've had worse. Also, we can grab this. That dude got launched! Did you see the drag on that? That Kakadin was booking it. Oh. Good game. I saw that fireball from the Hell Knight. Okay, that's bad. This got bad. That was a very funny fireball, though, because it just blocked that imp and all the way from across the room. Oh, for frick's sake. No, I'm not doing that. I don't know, this guy just does not want to cooperate. Okay. Workable. Not great, but workable. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. I didn't really get a whole lot of damage on this Electron. Not bad. Oh, this is going to be a very interesting library, I can tell you that much. Where are you going? Okay. It's always scary because the second Hell Knight usually follows you. Sometimes you get lucky and he doesn't, but usually you just have to work around him. Alright, well, let's hope those Arachnotrons stay nice and distracted. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is real bad. Whoa, that was close. It's all good. Yeah. It's scary. Oh, it's good to get out of that level in one piece. Oh, woo! Doom is nothing but clutching. And in my case, I'm clutching my keyboard keys and mouse as hard as I can. Oh, you jerk. Get out of the freaking way. There we go. Well, here come the Lost Souls now, it's fine. I forgot, I need to throw a rocket up there to kill those things ahead of time. Ooh, that would have been the wrong weapon, that would have been bad. That's bad. Yeah, I'm fucked. That can happen, unfortunately. That's on me for not saving before I went to that section, so... It's very scary, because that can absolutely happen. It's okay, we'll play a little more safe. That's not a lot of health. As long as I can get through, we'll be okay. Oh, that's... okay. Alright, game. Okay. This is really, really awful. We're not home free still. Like, we are not home free. I'm gonna throw some rockets over there. We pray we don't get shot to death. Freaking heart attacks, I swear. Give me the key. Thank you. Thank you. I'm getting the armor. I'm so low. Any kind of protection is needed right now. I hope I get that teleporter. Or switch. Yeah, there it is. Alright, we're fine. We're okay. Stay out of my way. Good. Game's all about mini heart attacks, it really is. It does not matter how much experience you have with this game, you will have mini heart attacks. I have run this game through both versions for over 10 years now, and even then I'm just like, ay at times. Nice boost in the back. Unfortunately, no luck there. What are y'all doing here? Hold on. Get out of the way. Get in there. Good. No Cacodemon blocking my exit. Oh, nice. I got the ledge run. That's pretty hard to get, because you usually don't have a lot of room to set up enough run speed. So we've got plenty of resources compared to last time, so we think it looks like we can do the fast track next level. I'd like to not choke that away. It's still enough, so that's fine. Looking like less and less now, though. I'd like to... I'm not sure if I should. That's really unfortunate luck. I think we're gonna go for it still. I think I'm just gonna go for it and say screw it. I think we just go for it. Uh-oh. Wow, that hurt. That hurt a lot. In many, many ways. I hate that pin almost so much. Alright, well, we're gonna do this with very low resources. We're just gonna have to take it for it. Oh, come on. Which one is it? Jesus! It was really the last one. I just love going around that corner. Here. Step behind. Thank you. Okay. Ah, I killed him, but then I got shot by the other one. It's really hard to manage both of them at the same time. I need this. Well, frick. My resources are, like, really bad right now. Ugh. Yeah. See what happens here. There's a little safe here. I'm gonna have to grab the secret here. Good. Grab these. Oh, I almost missed that. Please don't kill the fuck out of me! Oh my goodness, they're killing the fuck out of me. Somehow, we got through that, okay. There is a lawful chasing me, so I do need to be careful when I leave the red key area. Oh, please let me catch a break here. Unlucky for a rocket kill. Ow! Oh god. That's very rare for them to end up in that corridor. Worked out okay, at least. Get out of there. I'm just glad the Barons from earlier did not follow, so that gives me a little bit of safety. Good. Actually use this. I have plenty of cells. Later. Nice. I have plenty of bullets. I push too hard now. Ah, you jerk. I didn't realize he was still there. It's fine. Okay, he's at least in a good spot, so we just leave. Good. These. Good ending. Rough parts, but good ending at least. And I had to play that so safe at the beginning, so I'll take what I can get there. So, take what you can get. Rockets are in a good spot now. to get through the door again. Or, like, door through the wall again. Okay, I need to make sure I get the armor this time. Yeah, make sure we get this armor. Because I desperately need it. Ow. No, 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 no. Health is really bad shape. I don't think I grabbed this now. I think I just wing it. No, 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 no. Wow. Okay, that's fine. Enough to go back. You jerk. I hate that they can get through the window. Come on, man. Oh, come on. That's fine. That's fine. That's no longer fine. That's no longer fine. This guy just does not want to get out of the way. Okay. No, this guy doesn't want to get out of the way either! Dude! Stop playing goalie! I think if a situation like that happens again, I will just grab the Saucier quickly. And just use that and just evade the Baron later. I think that's probably the smarter option than trying to slug it out with no help. Ugh, ugly level. Lost level for a minute. Yikes. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this then. Okay. Where did all my bullets go? Did I really use that many? So far, so good. Except from a little bit of a rough start. So far, so good. But later. Oh, I got that Dashmere raid. Dashmere, thank you very much for the raid. Hope you're doing well. I am getting stuck so badly. Out of tokens, yep. Out of tokens and into hell. Quite literally, as we play Doom. I hope you had a good session. Whatever it was you were playing today. Yeah, not so bad. That works. Alright, that works. They all, thankfully, got out of the way gracefully. There's not going to be Hell Knights in this room anymore. Utopia. I'm glad it was chill. Alright, well, this part is not chill. Thankfully, they got out of the way nice and easy, so good. Oh, stressful level always. But a pretty good time for it, so. plane. Careful, don't accidentally go out that window. Alright, ring around the rosy time. Look at all that. They're all bunched over here. Kind of a problem. Get over here to where I can smack y'all. Some bullets for later, too. Ah! Why are there Ragnarsons still behind me? Get in there. Nah, you're good. Thank you very much. Yeah, I decided to do 2 practice runs today. This is the second of which, so it's been fine. Like, this game is so volatile on this difficulty that I'm happy enough getting derust runs where I am right now. Oh, that's bad. Okay. That could have been a lot worse at the end because I saw the pinky try and block me. It's like, uh-oh. I think we have just enough rockets to make this work. It's actually a pretty low amount of rockets, and not a whole lot of health now. This has been a very interesting start to the temple. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4, 5, 6 right here. Elevator, get this. Neither of them die, come on. Good enough. Good. Alright, at least now we're back in control. Oh, there's been so much junk thrown at me. And I kind of expect that with this game. It's just amazing that you can find new junk thrown at you when you ran a game on and off for 10 years. It's honestly kind of incredible. Okay. All y'all situated here. I think 4 Barons spawn. I'm not sure if I blocked any of them. We'll deal with them later, I guess. Yeah, go ahead. I'm maxed out. Okay, lined up skip. No problem. Yeah, let him sort it out. There's enough demons in hell, they can figure it out. They can figure out who's gonna kill what. I should have enough rockets. I didn't really pick up a whole lot there. 1, 2... Please, thank you. Ooh, I got scratched in the back. That's not good for the next level. Like, I want as much health and armor for the next level, so... A little bad if you get scratched there. It's not a run ender. Just have to be cautious. Hi, Gecko. Gecko really wants to be on camera right now. The snipe! Mr. No Scope there. Yeah, they'll always decide everything. They're deciding my life right now because they almost made the elevator go back down while I was still on it. So, health and armor are not in great shape. Like, not nearly where I want them to be. Okay, thankfully we didn't take a mouthful right there. Okay. This is still workable. This is fine. This is really gonna be a goal? Okay. Sure, I guess. Nice. Come on, shoot me. Good start. I didn't save yet, so we're gonna save. Make sure there's nothing else left here. Yeah, okay. No imps here. We don't want imps blocking us during the fight. The fight's scary enough. Whatever, that's fine. We'll live. Okay, come on. That's my fault, that's fine. Okay, 2-shot. Really? Wow! Right around the corner. Okay. Good enough, but wow! Somebody clipped that. Because that cyber definitely clipped me. Well, that's a decent amount of energy. That's enough. We get 10 shots. So 7 for the pit, for the piles. Oh, you're not dead. Died. Oh no. You need to die ASAP. Okay. Regroup. Take care of that panel on that side. Come on. He's not in a good spot to shoot at with this. This is really bad luck for monsters. We'll make it work. I always make it work. I think now's a good time. Okay. It was a good ending, at least. Endgame was actually pretty solid, so I'll take it. And that's done. I can't believe I've actually gotten 2 golds in this session today, so I cannot be mad at all. Oh no, not bad. Can be better, but it can always be better with Doom. That being said, we didn't have too many big issues. Like, I was bad, Watch Your Step got hairy, Breakdown was bad, but most of the rest were fine. So, I will take my gold and be happy there. Save that. Alrighty, y'all. That's gonna do it for stream today. Thank y'all for watching. Big thanks to Dashner and Kenny for the raids, and everybody for tuning in. It's nice to just do something that isn't just Phoenix playing Stompy Game. We will do Stompy Game tomorrow because I am off tomorrow. But in the meantime, let me see if I can find y'all a host. See who we can raid on Twitch right now. Who's doing stuff? I see Satan is playing PVZ. She's trying to get a sub 330 for 80%. So I'm gonna send y'all over to her. So go give Satan some love. Alright. Like I said, I'll be back sometime tomorrow for Phoenix. Play some dancey games, get some exercise, we'll have some fun. Until then, I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching, everyone.